You ever wonder where your grass seed comes from? I'm out here in the Pacific Northwest. It's beautiful out here, and we're looking at Kentucky bluegrass. It's a beautiful seed. We have it out here in the fields, growing like this, all the way to harvesting, to a plant that shakes it all down and cleans it all up. So let's go and take a look. Hello. Hi, Michael. How are you? I'm Lee.
Lee, Michael Neff. Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you as well. I'm excited to be out here. This is gorgeous. A question. Why is it the area for beautiful Kentucky bluegrass to grow?
Well, 80% of the world's Kentucky bluegrass seed is produced, is here in eastern Washington. 90% of the world's Kentucky bluegrass seed is produced in the inland Northwest, which includes northern Idaho and northern Oregon.
Okay. And what's your role? What do you do?
So my role is, I'm a professor at Washington State University, and I'm a grass breeder.
Okay.
And in the case of Kentucky bluegrass, we talk with the producers and the end users to figure out what it is that they're looking for, and then we develop those varieties and move them into the market. What we're breeding for right now is yield, salt tolerance, which allows you to irrigate with recycled water, and then drought resistance.
Okay, great. What do we have here?
This is Kentucky bluegrass flower.
Okay.
So these are the seed heads. There's individual flowers in here, and inside those flowers is the seed.
Makes
So what they'll do when they harvest is that they will cut the grass at night.
So why are we doing it at night?
Well, at nighttime it cools off, and that increases the humidity a little bit, just like how fog happens when it gets cooler. And so that keeps the moisture in the head, and it keeps the seeds from being lost during that first cutting.
Okay.
Then they'll have these windrows or piles, and they'll let that dry for a couple of days, and then they'll come in with a combine, which is a combined harvester and thresher, and they will separate out these seed heads from the rest of the plant. Then they will take that and they'll go to a seed cleaning plant where they'll do the rest of the separation out until we get to these little teeny seeds.
Okay.
It's over 1 million seeds per pound.
Wow. Is there a plant nearby we can go take a look at?
There is, absolutely.
Okay.
There's a very typical seed cleaning plant here in eastern Washington. They've invited us to come and see
wow.
how the whole process works.
Great. Let's take advantage of that.
Let's do that.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Lee.
Jason Miller, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jason. Nice to beautiful facilities. Oh my goodness.
Well, thank you.
Nice
It's a nice day here today.
It's a gorgeous day here.
So Lee, Jason is the owner and operator of this seed cleaning facility here. What we're looking at is Kentucky bluegrass. It's very similar to the material that was in the field that we were at this morning.
Then we're gonna go clean this.
Yep.
Interesting to see how that's done.
So Jason, do you mind showing us how the whole cleaning operation works today?
I will, let's go.
Let's go see that.
All right.
So what do we have here, Jason?
Lee, we have our feeder that controls this process in this grass cleaning facility.
Okay.
So the material dumps in, this auger conveyor at the bottom is controlled by a frequency drive.
Okay.
It goes up that bucket elevator to a Sweco. That Sweco pulls out all the big foreign objects as well as sand. Quickly then goes from that Sweco up this bucket elevator to the debearder. That debearder chews the product up, makes it more consistent for us.
Okay.
From there it goes through the cleaner. The cleaner scalps and sifts other foreign materials. From there,
Clean it out.
we go into the other building.
All right, let's go. Let's check
All
that
right,
out.
let's roll that way.
What do we got here, Jason?
Lee, right here we got 2 examples of screens that go inside this cleaner.
Okay.
We have here a scalp screen.
Scalp screen, okay.
So that's gonna scalp off the bad material.
Yep.
And this we have a sift screen right here.
Okay.
So the smaller, lighter material is gonna go through this screen.
Okay.
And it's either gonna go to salvage or to garbage. So we've got different cuts along this machine. We can do a lot of different things. We come over here to the end. We've got about 10% less product than we did outside.
Okay.
We're getting a little bit closer, a little bit refined.
Yep.
And then we get to our density machine.
Okay.
We have a gravity table right here.
Nice. Look at that. Wow. That's beautiful.
So we've got your heavies over here,
Okay.
and we've got your lights over here.
Nice.
In between that is our seed that we're gonna keep.
Okay. So it's almost like panning for gold back in the day.
It's very similar.
Okay.
And then we come into our mixer. This just takes and homogenizes the seed, takes what we've done over the last 10, 15 minutes, compiles it, keeps it together, and then from there we're gonna bag it off with this nice bulk bagger here, and then it's ready and waiting for test.
Okay.
We're gonna go over to the other side and package it off probably about 20 to 30 days.
Nice.
Over here we have the bagging process.
Okay.
So unlike over there taking 10 to 15 minutes to get to the end of the line, guys, this takes just a few minutes. It can do about 400 bags an hour. Then the seed comes down the conveyor, And before the robot takes and picks it off the end, it will drop that seed, reposition the seed one more time, compact it to the end.
Very nice. Look at that. Okay.
And then after this, we put some stretch wrap on it, and it gets shipped out.
That's unbelievable. That works out really nice. Hey, I want to thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
It was good. It was nice meeting you.
Very nice
Pleasure.
meeting you.
Jason, thanks for giving us the opportunity to learn about your seed cleaning plant.
Thank you so
Just
much.
absolutely wonderful.
Mike, it's been a pleasure working with you.
I enjoyed it immensely.
Hey,
You guys have a
appreciate it.
great day.
We will.
Talk to you soon.
All right,
See you
take
soon.
care.
All right, bye now.
Alrighty.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.